How to use your new CorelTRAINER 3.0. This video is to remind you about all the awesome learning tools that you got with your CorelTRAINER membership and plugin software. Once installed and the workspace set, your CorelTRAINER makes your CorelDRAW look quite different. It's the same program, we just streamline the way things look specifically for the imprint industry. You can always toggle to other workspaces from your window menu up at the top. CorelTRAINER changes your border to green and your work area to blue-gray. You'll appreciate how much easier on the eyes your CorelDRAW is, and how easy it is to distinguish between white graphics, portions of graphics, and nothing areas of art. Trainer will also add several highly helpful dockers on the right side of your work area, plus load a few of the top used color palettes for our industry. If you don't want a docker, you can X out of it. To load more, you'll find them under your window menu up at the top. If you don't want a color palette, you can grab the top of it with a long left mouse click to move it to the center of your screen. From there, you can X out of it as well. More color palettes can be found under the window menu. Be careful to only load individual palettes and not check the box next to an entire color palette category. You'll see a new group of CorelDRAW tools just up on the right of your property bar. These are tools that we use so much in our industry that they deserve their own shortcut for easy access. The first is highlighted in baby blue, like the CorelTRAINER icons, identifying the Common Shapes tool. Next to it are tons of customizable preset images, for example, banners, arrows, callouts, and lightning bolts. Next to those is the Pen tool. One of our grievances with CorelDRAW is how difficult it is to adjust the outline thickness of some selected objects, like text for example. So we added this shortcut button up at the top here so that you can quickly make adjustments to lines and outlines. Forward 1 and back 1 are quick ways to place the object selected ahead of or behind one other object. Yeah, you could use the keyboard shortcuts Control Page Up and Control Page Down, but we find these buttons extremely useful. Create Boundary, the B-Spline tool, and the Smart Fill tool are all highly underutilized functions in CorelDRAW, not to mention difficult to find. Go ahead and watch their shorts videos for more. The last shortcut button that CorelTRAINER adds is the Convert to Bitmap function. You'll be surprised how often converting something to a pixelated graphic while controlling its resolution and color mode can help in your design process. The CorelTRAINER menu has a plethora of learning tools designed to simply offer all the help you may need to actually learn CorelDRAW. Each of the A to Z classes will launch an easy-to-follow training video and load a step-by-step worksheet inside your CorelDRAW. They are designed to walk you through your beginner learning curve. Take them slow at your own pace and feel free to review them over again. Our new Learn by Process categories organize hundreds of training videos for those processes that you need to learn about specifically for your shop. Skip straight to what matters to you, but remember there's much to learn in other categories too. Our new tips and tricks are dozens of not only helpful CorelDRAW ideas and shortcuts, but quick videos to help you in other aspects of Windows and computers themselves. Tracing 1, 2, 3 are the top classes and topics for all of us in the imprint industry. These 3 classes will fast-track your education on how to get a decent vector from any reasonable bitmap or digital graphic. We've broken down our original categories of classes so you and your Corel users can easily jump straight to our shorts, beginner, intermediate, or live trade show and online classes. The new glossary page presents a unique learning option of showing all of the keywords you may possibly want to learn from. Simply click one to find out more. Our awesome Smart Art search will help you find royalty-free clip art with a massively filtered internet clip art search, scouring through millions of images. We also filter for images that should vector trace well. The #1 button that you should use in CorelTRAINER after your initial A to Z learning is our library search. With hundreds of training videos to learn from, you should use our search tool to find the answer that you need, and most likely landing on one of the shorts videos to answer your question. As always, as long as you are a Corel Trainer member, you can reach out to one of our trainers anytime. Ask Trainer is the button you use when you get stuck. It will directly send us an email and bounce off of our phones. Someone will get back to you as soon as possible, and usually within just minutes. Get ready for a massive productivity increase in 2024 with Corel Trainer and SimpleDESIGNER.